Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching. Well, I am here to give my official prediction for the Errol Spence Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao fight. That is coming up August the 21st. You know, this fight caught us all by surprise. We didn't see it coming. I mean, honestly, man, I had a weird feeling that one day they would fight. I didn't think it was gonna be this quick. But as also, I thought that Manny was gonna end up fighting Mikey Garcia or maybe somebody else, man. I just didn't think it was gonna be Errol Spence. But nonetheless, shout out to Errol Spence, man. You know, going to get the bag. I ain't mad. Shout out to Manny for challenging himself, daring to be great. I think this is Manny's last fight. I don't think there's anything left for Manny to really do in the sport, bro. Gotta give it to Manny, man. While these other old dudes, they're sitting up there doing exhibitions, and not even exhibitions. There's nothing wrong with exhibitions. You know, you're fighting other boxers in exhibition matches, that's fine. But you know, Floyd Mayweather out here fighting YouTubers and shit like that. Manny's still in the mix, bro. He older than Floyd. I think no, Floyd's older than Manny. Am I right? I think Floyd may be a year or two older than Manny. But anyway, you know, I ain't even mad, man. Let Floyd get his money, man. But I just think that's making a mockery of the sport when you got these bum ass fucking YouTubers disrespecting legends, and then legends, you know, you obviously was disrespected by the legend, and then you still giving those people that disrespect you a bag. I can't respect that though, you know. But anyway, it ain't about Floyd, it's about Manny and Errol, and I'm gonna give my official prediction, man. You got Errol Spence, man. Great defense, great jab, decent power, man. I mean, his power, I think a lot of people overrate his power. He does have power though. He obviously has power, but I think a lot of people overrate his power. But other fighters have said Errol Spence is strong. So I don't know. I'm not in there with him, you know what I'm saying? But I just think, you know, a lot of his fanboys, they make it seem like he's just this crushing, destroying dude that just be knocking everybody out with one or two punches. That's not the case. His footwork has improved over the years, absolutely. His in and out footwork is second to none. Body work is exquisite. He has excellent, world-class body work. Errol Spence, man, I give him his fucking props. I don't know who else has body work like that. I think Terrence Crawford got wonderful, excellent body work too. There's a few boxers that have great body work, man, but I say Errol and Terrence has some of the best, bro. Canelo up there too, but I say Errol and Terrence, bro. Dope body punchers. Ring IQ is underestimated as well. Errol Spence has an IQ. You just look at him. Watch the things he does in the ring. You can tell he has a ring IQ. Then you got Manny Pacquiao, legend. Speed, great power, a chin, and also Errol Spence has a pretty decent chin. I'll get back to the chin thing in a moment. Also, you got Manny with the good footwork, man. In and out movements. They both got their flaws, though. You know, Manny likes to jump and lunge in. That can get him hurt. It's something that he does. You know, it cost him. He did that with, I think, in the Marquez fight. He got knocked out. But that's just something with Manny. He's so short. His arms are short. He has to. He jumps in a lot to get a lot of his jabs in and a lot of his. But he's fast, bro. The dude is strong, bro. He's a strong dude. Keith Thurman's got to see that firsthand. You know, the power is the last to go when you get older, man. So he still has power, you know. So how do I see that fight going? That is more likely going to be man, this is going to be a great fight. It's going to be a mix-up. You're going to see spurts of of them planting their feet. You probably will see Manny moving a little bit more than Errol. You'll see them sitting down on their punches though a lot in this fight. Where Errol gonna have to not get on those ropes. Stay off the ropes. Don't even go to the corner. You can't try to trick Manny with that corner shit. It's not gonna work with him. You know how like a lot of boxers want to lure you in the corner to try to counter you. I don't think that's gonna work with Manny Pacquiao. So Errol's going to have to stay busy. He's gonna have to be more than what he was in the Danny Garcia fight. He has 2.5 months to get right. He has to go in there and style on Manny Pacquiao, fam. If he doesn't style on Manny Pacquiao, he loses this fight. He loses this fight more than likely on the cards. And it will be a terrible loss for Errol Spence. This is why I don't like the fight right now. This is why I wanted him to fight Bud first. You know, tell Manny, listen, Manny, you want to fight me? Okay, but dig this. Let me take care of Bud. Let me get that WBO, so then you can get an even bigger payday because I got another belt. You know, or let me fight Ugas first and get the WBA from him. Or hey, who knows? WBA say, hey, we're gonna give Manny the belt back. Okay, put Manny on standby. Let Bud take care and fight Errol Spence. Let Errol Spence fight Bud and potentially become a 3 belt holder, and then they can take it into the fight with Manny. I just don't feel right about this fight, man. I don't feel right. I think it's gonna go bad. I think Manny Pacquiao is gonna win this fight. Some just not rubbing me right with it. Listen, man. Both of these dudes, Manny Pacquiao is already battle tested, man. He's been battle tested. He's been knocked out. He hasn't seen anything that Errol. He hasn't seen anything. Listen, you got to think about it. It's kind of like with Canelo. Canelo has seen a lot of different fighters. There's some fighters that Canelo saw some power punchers, people that move around. So when you're fighting these kind of fighters, you got a lot of experience. You get time to really hone your skills on these different styles of fighters, man. And I think it's the same thing with Manny Pacquiao. He saw the power punches. A lot of people that hit much harder than Errol Spence. He saw the movers, like Floyd Mayweather. He had about 70-something fights. That's experience, fam. You can't negate that, man. This is a dangerous fight for Errol Spence. I understand what everybody's talking about. Oh, man, he's old. He's old. Listen to me. George Foreman was old, and he still knocked out Michael Moore. Well, how old was George Foreman? 47 years old when he did that, 45, 46. He became the oldest heavyweight title holder or something like that. Bro, don't matter about the age, man. Manny he's a fucking warrior. He's battle tested, man. It's hard to really make people like that quit. I don't think Manny Pacquiao, he never even quit. He never quit on the stool. Yeah, he been knocked out. But being knocked out doesn't take anything away from you being a good fighter or being a warrior, man. Errol's a warrior in his own sense as well. He came from a crazy, devastating car accident. But listen, man, I think Errol's gonna lose this fight, man. I don't think he's gonna get knocked out. But he hasn't faced anybody that hits like Manny Pacquiao yet. Show me where. Show me any of Errol Spence fights. Any of the dudes punched harder than Manny. What, Danny Garcia? He wasn't bringing the speed with the power though, right? You could say Danny Garcia. I don't know. It's questionable. I'm not getting hit by these motherfuckers. They are. Sean Porter. Let me see who else. Lamont Peterson. Emmanuel Larte. Chris Algieri. Wait, or could it be? Let me see. Carlos Ocampo. Name one. This was a bad fight for Errol. I don't see what everybody else see. This was a bad fight for Errol, man. He should have. When I mean bad fight, I think this is a nightmare for him, fam. I just think so. and the timing is wrong. I know the money is the money is enticing. It's hard to walk away from a Manny Pacquiao fight, but I think this was a critical error, man. I think they should have waited on this fight. But we'll find out in August if I'm right or not. I got Manny Pacquiao winning this fight on a decision with a big upset in the welterweight division. That's just what I'm saying. I foresee it. Manny is too strong. I think he's strong. He's gonna go to Errol's body. He might hurt Errol in this fight, man. This is the first time you might see Errol Spence really hurt, and it'll be by a 42-year-old man. The only thing Errol's he's gonna give Manny some problems, man, and Manny's gonna give Errol some. It's gonna be back and forth, but I think Manny's willpower, he's not gonna break Manny down like that, bro. I'm telling you, he's not. I can see. I don't see Errol hurting Manny, fam. I don't see what everybody see. I don't see Errol hurting Manny, dog. I can't see that. If he stands there for too long and tries to trade with Manny, I think that's when Errol's gonna get hurt. That's when he's gonna get hurt. I'm telling you, Manny is gonna beat him on the volume punches, I think, alone. The movement, Errol was gassing out with Danny Garcia. He's gonna have to get his conditioning up. I'm telling you now, and especially if, they say Manny, he might not be able to be tested for anything, so he might be on some shit. Who knows? It doesn't matter to me, man. I'm talking about the sheer skill. Errol has some skills. Manny is a skillful fighter as well. Manny is going to take these belts from Errol, bro. I feel like that. So I got this 12-round decision going to Manny Pacquiao, dude. I already got money ready to put on this fight. Sometimes, man, you need to take care of your business first, because you may not have that chance again. And I think this fight is going to expose that. Let me know what you think, man. Who do you got winning this fight? I just think Manny Pacquiao is going to be a little bit too fast for him. If Errol don't get to him earlier to try to slow him down, that's it, bro. He's gonna fire off on Errol and move. He's gonna fire off on him and move. Duck shots. He's gonna be he's gonna. I mean, even with Keith Thurman, you can argue the fact Keith Thurman is not Errol Spence. Keith Thurman was cracking Manny a little bit as well, but he took that shit like nothing. Ate it. And you can give it to you can also take into account Manny Pacquiao's been off for about 2 years, man, almost. So that's another thing that Errol got going for him, is that advantage. Hopefully he can capitalize on that. If Manny hasn't been training, we don't know what Manny's been doing. He probably still have been in the gym for all these years. But then at the same time, he's busy working on his political career. I don't know if he's been in the gym, so maybe he hasn't. Maybe Errol has that edge on him as well. But I just don't see it. I see Manny Pacquiao winning this fight, bro, on the cards. I'm telling you. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll hit you guys later and catch you on the next video, man. Peace out.